Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video, which is going to be my completed pages and works in progresses video. I have a lot of books here to talk about because I usually like to do at least one picture in every single book that I get. So I'm going to be going through all of them and talking about, I'm going to try to talk about what pencils I use to like that throughout that and everything like that, but I'm going to try to make it very quick because I have like a lot of books here to talk about, so let's get right into it right now. These are in no particular order from like oldest to newest. The only one here on the top is the one that includes my very first picture I've ever done. So that book, my picture is in A Million Cats by Lulu Mayo. I have one work in progress and one finish. The work in progress is this picture right here. There's a little cat in the cushion thing, whatever you want to call it. I had to come in here, finish up, and this one was with the, I believe, Leisure Art color pencils. And then my my finished picture is this one right here, and this is my very first picture that I've ever colored in a coloring book or adult coloring book. And it has my date I start, so I start October 13th, 2016. So it's been almost it'll be 2 years this October. And I'm going to try to set these pictures down without making them go all crashing. Next picture here is one of my newer ones, and it is Fantasia by Nicholas F. Chandra-Wianata. I have done this first page here, which is the peacock girl, and I didn't really like coloring peacocks, that's why I did it, so I wanted to try and do that one. Then let's see. You're probably going to get little mini flip-throughs through all these too, though. I had this angel here. I did it around Christmas time. I did it for the Christmas colors, stuff like that. And then I have a work in progress, which is this one right here. And I really need to, get back to finish this one up. But I just kind of wanted to do the hair this color. I wanted to do the blue roses, and then just kind of work the skin and everything like that. But I really want to get back into doing this book. I really, really do love this book. Put that there so it does not bleed into the other one by accident or anything. Anyway, there's a mermaid one here. Could have done that for Mermaid Month this month. Let's see. I know I've done more pictures in here. And I have the Grim Reaper here. This is one of the ones I did when I first got my Prism pencils. This whole book is in Prism pencils because I have fallen in love with Prismas, so I usually do most of my pictures nowadays with them. No, I have one more. Double check. Yes. And then I have this picture right here. And this one says one of the ones that had like embellished on the dress, but I didn't really want to do it. I just kind of wanted to do it, in the straight colors, stuff like that. And I might come back in later on with like a gel pen and like add little dots or something like that. But I'm not sure. I like how it is. So that is Fantasia. I'm gonna set that aside because I want to keep that one out. Next one here is Adult Coloring Relax and Rewind. This is a dollar store one, and I have this one here as a completed page, which is this little dream catcher, and this was done with Crayola and I believe Leisure Art color pencils. Next one is Peter Pan by Fabiana Attanasio. I have one finish and two finishes and one whip. I have Nana. I have the one I think everyone has done in this book, or a lot of people have done in this book. If I can find it. Tinkerbell. This one was done with platinum color pencils, and this one was done with Prismacolors. And then I have the one whip here in the background, which this one is done with Prismacolor pencils. Then I have some finishes, and I think one whip in Alice in Wonderland. I have done the first page here. I have done the little embellishments, little pictures throughout the storybook pages. And that is done with Leisure Art markers, and this was done with platinum color pencils and Leisure Art color pencils. I have this page right here, which is a 2-page spread, the first page, and this was done in, let's see, that was done in Leisure Art color pencils, and I believe some Crayolas. Then I have the White Rabbit here, which I did in platinum color pencils. And then I have the little stopwatches here that I have done. I believe that is all. Yes, that is all the ones in that one. Next, I have the Inspire Room by Melissa Mitchell. I have done one picture in here. Which is this picture right here, this little interior scene. And I'll try to come back when I'm editing this and I'll up the brightness for you so you can see a little better. Then I have Stressless Coloring Cats, and I have finished the first page here, which this was done in Leisure Art color pencils, I believe, and the back here is highlighter. The next one here, I have a few pictures that are finished in this one. This is Stressless Coloring Love, and these are all just stock images, but I have this one here, which is done Leisure Art color pencils and pink highlighter. This one is done Leisure Art color pencils and yellow highlighter. Leisure Art color pencils and green highlighter. Pure just Leisure Arts and some Sharpie throughout it. Then this is when I just start doing all Sharpie in this book, and yellow highlighter at the back here. Then I think that is all that I have done. Nope. This one here is done in Sharpie. Sharpie again. And that's it for this book. I'm just kind of going through from the front, that one with Sharpies and everything like that, and going through. Now this next one does have cursing in it, so if you don't like it, just look away and listen until I'm done with it. But that is Effing Adorable Animals by Heather Land. This is just swearing, cursing animals. And I have done the first page here. Just get it up there for you to see it better. I have done the second page here, and this was all done with, I believe, Leisure Art markers and a little bit of pencil. And then this is just done in Sharpie pencil or marker. And then the last one was just done in Sharpies. Next one I have is Christmas Coloring Cats. I have the first starter page here. I'm just kind of blocking out my full name there. But I have my first starter page here. This is done in Leisure Art color pencils. And then I have this one here, which was done in Sharpie. I forgot which one I was done, but when you look over, you can always tell in Sharpie when you look over the back and see the same exact image just mirrored. So that is, hold on a second. That is Coloring Christmas Cats. This is just kind of like a magazine book. Next, I think I have a work in progress in the Game of Thrones coloring book, and that is Cersei Lannister. I started this one with my Crayola color pencils, and I just have not gotten back to it. And in all honesty, I probably will not get back to that book because the images kind of intimidate me. Then I have Coloring the Classics Alice in Wonderland. I have a few pictures in here. I have this one that was a work in progress, All the Doors. This is Crayola color pencils. I have, let's see, this finished here, which is a double page spread. This is Leisure Art color pencils and Crayola color pencils. And then I have one WIP, which is this page and this page. And I really don't like the Coloring Classics books. They're not my favorite ones. And then out of the Coloring Classic Wizard of Oz, I've turned this one into kind of like a deconstructed coloring book almost, where I'm just kind of testing mediums, but I'm going to count them as complete pages. So on the back here, to test out watercolors, I just did this little page here, up with watercolors to see if they bleed through anything, and I went over it slightly when it was still wet and didn't dry, so that's why it's there. And then these two pictures here, which are, this is kids paint, and this is just kids finger paint. Basically, I try to see if I can use it as like background, like so like that. If I could just like a wash of it, and it works. So that's what I was testing it with. And this is just kids sidewalk chalk I use as a pastel, which you'll see a better glimpse of that in our coloring book soon. Then I have Cassandra Clare, the Immortal Instrument coloring book. I have the first page here finished, and this was colored in with Prismacolor pencils and a little bit of like a little pen and or gel pens to get the black and stuff like that on the signs. Then my next work in progress in here is this one. I have to come in here and redo her hair because she kind of doesn't look like very Clary-like, but I can come back in, just kind of erase it and go back in. And then from the Sweet Shop by Chris Price, I have this one finished. And this was done in Leisure Art color pencils with Sharpie. Now from Imagimorphia, I have a few pictures done in here. Maybe not as much as I remember done in here. I have this owl here, which I really love how the owl came out, and this is all done with the Leisure Art color pencils, which are budget-friendly pencils. You can get them at Walmart, and this is done in the Leisure Art markers, which are water-based markers that you can get at Walmart. And I have this whip right here started. So I have to really come back and finish that picture up because I really did like that whip. And then I have my least favorite Kirby Rosanna's, at least favorite at the moment, and that is Anamorphia. I just don't really like this one. And I have one whip in here, which is this koi fish. I like how the koi fish came out, but I'm not a big fan of all the other pictures in here. I'll come back and finish up eventually one day. Out of Romantic Country, the third tale by Erie, I have one picture finished, which is my favorite picture I've ever done in the Romantic Country picture, which is this picture right here. I absolutely love how that one came out. It is probably, like I said, my favorite one I have done from a Romantic Country picture, a Romantic Country book as of today. I have a few done in the Romantic Country, the first tale. Let me just get these papers out really quickly because I have these pieces of paper in here so it doesn't bleed through. That just fell to the ground. But because of the fact that I color in here a lot, I did want them to bleed through, so I do want to finish this whole book. So I have, I think, 4 or 5 finished pages in the first tale and one current whip in here. So let's see, the first picture is the tea shop and the restaurant, seafood restaurant here. I just recently finished this page. I absolutely love how this one came out. Yes, that's the only one. I wanted to make sure that was the first one. Then I have my current whip in here, which is this two-piece page, which is afternoon tea. And I'm doing this whole book here with just Prismacolor pencils and gel pens. And then let's see. This is the first page I ever did in here, and this was Prismas and a gel pen. Is that the last one for chapter? Yep. This one, I really love how this one came out as well. It's probably my second favorite. I think it's probably this one. The other one's pretty much tied. I love how this one came out. It did come out a little darker on camera. I'll have to like brighten up everything for you guys, but it is came out really nice like how I wanted it to. And then my last one I believe in here is the accordion guy, I guess you could say. And this one did come off a little darker than I wanted to because I wanted this guy to be a little lighter. I wanted it to be like a daytime scene, but the pencil I grabbed, I just went with hard pressure from the beginning, and it was a little too dark, so I just turned it into a nighttime scene. I think that is all for this book. So let me just grab these pieces of paper really quick and put them back into this book, or put them on top of the book, so I remember to put them back in afterwards. Okay, now the next 4 books are Jade's summer books. I have Chibi Girls Horror. Let's see, I have this page here, the first one I did, and this was with Prismacolor pencils. And no, I have another finish. Well, I had this one as a work in progress. I want to do this one. I seen someone on Instagram had like a Harley Quinn inspired one, so I wanted to do that and kind of the hair and look like that. I really like how it came out. I just never went back to finish it yet. And I know I have one more. There we go. And I have this one here, which is in the asylum. I kind of did this one as like the gender bent Joker, and then so I did this one as the Harley Quinn one, so we have like matching pictures. And then I have a whole bunch from Chibi Girls by Jade Summer, I'm sorry. I have the first page here, which is done in Leisure Art pencils and Leisure Art markers. The second page here, which is done in Platinum Color pencils. This one was done in Platinum Color pencils as well. This one was done all in the Leisure Art markers. This one was done in the Platinum Color pencils. That's why you can kind of see like the white through them. And this is the current work in progress here. I think I did this one with either Crayolas or the Leisure Art color pencils. And I think, double check, that is all that I have done. Yep, that's all I have done in the Chibi Girls book so far. I need to return to that book because I want to finish the page up and do more. Then I have Everyday Horror. I have done the first page here, which was in the Leisure Art watercolor markers, and I have another work in progress, which I have to come back in there fix, or I might just restart it in the extra page. I might restart in just the extra one here, but I'm not sure yet. Then I have Vampires. I have, I think, 2 finished in here. Let's see. Maybe I only have 1 done here. No, 2. I have this one, which is done in the Platinum Color pencils. I wanted to do kind of like a neon vampire. And this one here, which I did with the Leisure Art color pencils and a Sharpie background. That is it for Vampires. And then I have Kawaii Girls by Jade Summer as well. And this one, I have a few, I believe, done. I did this one here, which is in Leisure Color pencils and Leisure Color watercolor markers. This is my current work in progress here, which is Leisure Color pencils and the Sharpie background. And this one here, which, yeah, this one probably my favorite one I've ever done from a Jade Summer books, and this one was done with Crayola color pencils and a Sharpie background. Why is this one marked? Okay, just an extra one. I have this one, which is done in Crayola color pencils with a Sharpie color background. And I know I have one more. This one. I did this one here with the Platinum color pencils. And we're winding down. I have Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, which I have done this first page here. I have done the first page, or everyone's title page is the first page. And then I have gone through, see if I can find more with her. I have gone through and kind of just done all of the Ivies the same color while I remembered. And then I have this one here, which is a work in progress, which I just did the Ivy or the Vine. I have to come back in and do it, but I'm thinking I'm going to come back in and do this with just gel pen, because this book here screams gel pen. Next I have Magical Jungle by Johanna Basford. I have a lot done this book. I have this page here, this page here, this page here, this page here, this page here. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot this video. And finally, this page here. All of these were done with the pencil in here. This book is Prismacolor pencils, and then this is gel pen. Have I done more? Yeah, well, I've actually done one more. and this page here. And all of it is Prismacolor pencils with gel pen. This is Prismacolor pencil. This is Prisma and some gel pen. You'll see it in there. All Prisma, and all Prisma. I love Magical Jungle. I want to finish this book up, so you will see a lot of Magical Jungle on my channel. You'll actually see another Magical Jungle book in this video, probably. I have A Night Terror by Lauren Claire. Have this first page, which is done in Prismacolor pencils and Sharpie. The next one here is done in Crayola color pencils with the chalk pastel background. This one I have a color chat on, and the final part is actually uploading as I film this. And I have this zombie back here with the orange kids finger paint background. Next, from the Romantic Country, the second tale, I have these first 2 pages. I have this boat, this nighttime scene. Then I have this garden daytime scene. I love these 2 pictures. They're my favorite ones that I have done by In the Romantic Country, the second tale. I have this door, which I started. I didn't want to finish the page. I didn't want to finish that page, but I wanted to do that page, or I wanted to, let me rephrase that. I didn't want to, I did not want to finish the whole page, but I wanted to finish that picture, or that door at least. Next, from Creative Haven Spring Scenes, I have a work in progress and a finished page. And we'll be doing a color and chat with this one soon because someone has asked for it, so I'll do that. This is my work in progress here. And my finished page here, I have a speed color of this one on my channel if you want to see that. Next, from Magical Jungle by Johanna Basfer, as you've seen. This one I'm only going to be using Fila pencils and our mixed media in here. I did this first page here, which I do like how this one came out. I have this Book Belongs To page, which this is all Fila's gel pen, and this is the kid's chalk background. And then I'm currently working on this page right here. Next, in Color Me Mindful, I have a few one finish and a whip. I have this kind of centaur lady as a whip, and a finished page right here, the snake lady. From Witches and Whimsy, I have a whip. I have this goth witch, which I really do need to come back and finish up. I just don't know how to do her hair yet, so. Now from Mythomorphia, I have a few pages in here. I have this page here, which is for Mytho March. I have to come in here and finish this up before the end of the month. I have the Sandman picture and the elephant. This is a work in progress here. It's kind of Nine Tails thing. I think it's Kitsumi or something like that. I have this centaur guy, which this was done in Sibio pencils. The fox is platinum color pencils, background is Prisma, leisure art color pencils, and highlighter, leisure color pencils, and Prisma color pencils and gel pen. And this one here is my favorite one from the picture here, and this one was done all in the leisure art budget-friendly pencils. Then I have a few whips in the background, which are just kind of done with the Crayola Super Tips, kind of come in here and put a base down, basically. And then last two, I have Secret Garden by Johanna Basfer Artist Edition. I have this one here, which is a finished whip, which is all Prismacolor pencils and gel pen. And then I have a Forever whip, which I'm going to call it because I'm not going to come back in here with pencils and come back in here with gel pen, but I have a second copy of this book, which I'm going to do that picture in. And then finally from Jasmine Beckett Griffith, I have a few color pages and whips in here. Let's see. I have this page here, which is Pretty Pirate Polly, which is base of Crayola Super Tips and Prismacolor pencils over it. There it is. I have the Glinda and the Good Witch, which I did a color and chat on this one on my channel. It's a 3-part color and chat. And I have my current work in progress, which is Mermaid Eclipse. So that is all of my completed pages and WIPs. This is a long video, so I hope that you enjoyed it all. And until next time, I hope you have an amazing day and happy coloring. Also, if you'd like to see any kind of color and chats of any books I've shown, just let me know in the comments below. I'll add it to my pile. So anyways, until next time, have an amazing day and happy coloring.